to start off with basically Marvel Rivals. Their playtest is starting today, right now, probably as we're speaking, and you can get a chance to play if you want to. But there is some luck involved, and we're going to run down what that means right now as well. In the first playtest, the alpha playtest, we were able to, sorry, give me 1 second real quick.
And the first playtest was pretty amazing. We got to highlight a couple of the characters and see the way the game is starting out for us and where it can go, right? Like, I was a little critical on it because I didn't really like a lot of the visuals. I thought a lot of the visuals were a little bit clunky. But with the new testing going on, like, we can see if that's actually going to...
I muted myself again. You need to tell me, Nick. You need to tell me. I'm trying to troubleshoot you, and I'm talking over here. Okay, we're better. We're good. Okay, we're talking about Marvel Rivals first. They had an alpha playtest about a month ago. A lot of people were closed invited. It was just based on invites, and that was kind of it. I played the game. I managed to get in. Luckily, it was very luck. No streamer luck, but just regular person luck. And I felt like the game was kind of floaty and kind of weird. There was mixed reactions. People were saying this was the Overwatch killer, and others were saying, not so much. Nick, if I recall, you were skeptical on the game, but were there any sort of other thoughts, if I missed, for Marvel Rivals?
No. I was saying this before, right? Like, I was pretty critical on Marvel Rivals just because it's Disney. And I feel like Disney needs to be vetted before I give them their money if I'm not bringing like a kid along, right? Like, if it's for me, I need to look at it and make sure that they're just not trying to steal money from me. And so, that's the only thing. And like, really all I have is like the amount of information that's on the screen and how visible and easy it is to read in the moment, right? And like Overwatch has worked on this recently too, with like health pools and stuff like that. Being on screen at certain levels. So
right.
It's something that's like really important as far as these games are concerned, right?
Definitely with competitive games, you need to see what's going on. And hopefully they've taken that feedback into account because there's a lot of people saying a lot of things. And right now we get to see if that's true, because right now you have a chance to get into the Marvel Rivals beta. It's happening literally as we speak. The initial invites have gone out. If you're a console player, which is what this playtest is being focused on, unfortunately, the window is closed for you to sign up. But otherwise, if you're a PC player, you still have a chance. And we just wanted to briefly let you guys know to check it out, because this is a competitive game that's on the horizon that people are going to be talking about. And we want you guys to have the best information and be able to get in there and let us know what you think of the game as well. Not just us saying, hey, this is good, this is bad. We want to hear what you guys have to say too. So the way you can get into the Marvel's beta test right now is two specific ways. You have to be a PC user for both of them, unfortunately. The first way specifically is, you're a PC user, you go to the Steam page and you request access under Join Marvel Rivals Playtest. Unfortunately, when I went to go do this myself earlier today, there wasn't an option. I couldn't find it, but maybe that's because I had luckily gotten a code to get into the alpha test 2 months ago. It might be different for you guys, but that's the first wave to test and check to see if you're going to get in. The second is through Twitch drops. Watching a streamer specifically doing drops for Marvel Rivals. They'll be giving out codes and keys through the Twitch drops. I believe it's happening randomly, and it's only going to be happening between the 25th and the 28th of July. So today, as of filming, it's July 23rd. The playtest is starting today with beta. So go sign up if you can on Steam. If you're a PC user, if you got console, you're on Xbox, PlayStation, that window is closed. But if you fortunately got into it, go play, let us know, let you know your thoughts, give your vibes on the new characters, Adam Warlock, Venom coming into the fray. Beyond that, take a look at your favorite streamers, see what they're doing. I believe on the 25th, it's going to start dropping, and you might have a chance of earning or winning a key to get into this beta. That's a pretty quick news cycle thing there, Nick. Do you have any input you want to have in addition to what I've already kind of contributed?
Hey,
Billy here. Wanted to take a quick minute to let you know a few different things. If you enjoyed the videos so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out and it tells the algorithm to share it with more people. You can find the Esports Meta live every week on Twitch and YouTube. It's where we film the podcast or hang out, play games, and chat. If social media is more your vibe, check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or Twitter if you use Threads. Does anybody use Threads? This is a video game community that's excited to talk about esports, so jump into the conversation. Of course, you can find more videos like this here on YouTube. Just hit that subscribe button right there or there. Thanks for watching, and let's get back to the show.
Have you given us like a release date for it yet? Do we know how long they're going to be doing like multiple betas? Are we just like leading into like Q4 for the season?
I don't believe so. I'm not sure if there is a estimated date of release anyway, but as far as what I played in the first one, it definitely wasn't close. I'm not sure about a fall release. I'll see if I'm in this one. I got lucky to get in this one again, but if there's any difference, but I'll be checking out some of my favorite streamers, seeing what kind of keys to drop, what they've been doing, etc. Sometimes you just got to get into chat, man.
No, but like we'll see if like how much they're going to change over the next little bit, or if they're just going to try to just do like the hype beast and show us like what characters are going to be playing and everything like that. I'm sure someone's bound to find like the busted champion in the whole entire thing, you know.
I'm just going to jump in and say it already definitely happened. You see people breaking Black Panther with one-hit combos, kind of like just pouncing and diving in that way. You see a lot of people having trouble with Star-Lord because of the movement and flying in the air, or Iron Man, but Iron Man packed way less punch. So like, I think it's already happened. It's going to continue to happen, of course, as the meta gets defined. But, you know, to your point about the hype beast, I think the hype marketing team really hit a stride in between the two beta tests, the play tests. The first one after I saw it happened was just a lot of videos about this is the next greatest game ever. And like, I'm really, truly skeptical about that. It has the potential, but it also feels like it could be a money grab for sure. So
it's not going to stop Overwatch. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Welcome Paladin Squared. Like, just going to throw it out. Like, no, but like, you know, the game would be fun. I've been watching more of it. It looks, and this is not, this will sound disrespectful, but I think this game was awesome. The first Transformers game that was like on the 360 had like a PvP.
Yes.
Side note, I got banned for finding a glitch in that game. But like, I'm not even joking. It one shot killed everybody. But that game was awesome. Super fun. It was a little floaty. But this one is like, you know, if I were to be fair about it, it is shaping up to be a little bit more like that Transformers game than it is like Overwatch, personally. But
interesting.
You would have to play that other Transformers game. It seems more about like the characters than it does about the teamwork.
That kind of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I think to that degree. And I did get to play that game. I think it was called War for Cybertron on the 360.
Yep, War for Cybertron. That game was.
It was dope. It was real good. But yeah, I can see what you're talking about, where Rivals is going to be more hero-centric rather than teamwork-centric, because even the roles feel a little bit different. And that might be the big distinguishing factor from Overwatch, which Overwatch has become that anchor point of arena shooters at this point, right? Like, so it's going to be hard to kind of get out of the shadow of it, compete. We're in the age of arena shooters as it is, and seeing all these different ones getting leaked and released, etc. But it's an excellent point to be made. But you know, we want to move on. I guess I would like to move on to the next sort of stories, because we've got a lot to talk about today. What's up, my dude?
I'm just giggling. Let's move on.
Just giggling at me, man, all day.
Just giggling,
I gotta get battle mode. I gotta get like pumped. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna move on to our next story here. First and foremost.